Schwartz. Where are we? We're at the home of the Vikings.
Santa Monica High School.
Why aren't we at Santa Monica College?
There's graduation on the track there and also at UCLA.
Oh, graduation.
Yeah, but this is a great track.
What's up, Josephine? Josephine was at a graduation the other day.
Yeah.
She wasn't graduating, but 8th graders and 12th graders were.
Kind of cool.
Yeah. But
isn't this a bigger track? I don't know.
It's the same size. This is a 400-meter track.
Yeah.
And Coach, we've done a couple hundreds, what, 2 or 3?
Yeah.
So we had the place to ourselves, but it looks like we've got a lacrosse team here.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Doug, will Jose Luis Ramirez ever get into the Hall of Fame? I think he will eventually. I think he's worthy. I think he's very underrated. I think Jose Luis Ramirez is better than Jose Luis Castillo. What do you think of that? The International Boxing Hall of Fame banquet was awesome last night. Wow, Rich, you were there. Rich 0671 was in Canastota, New York for the Hall of Fame induction weekend. Good for you, man. One of these days I'm going to go.
Jimmy Lennon Sr.
Yep, Jimmy Lennon Sr.
Right over there is the Santa Monica Civic Auditorium.
Oh, yeah.
Where Jimmy Lennon Sr. Promoted some fights.
Oh, yeah.
And just across the street used to be the Ocean Park Arena.
And they had fights too?
They had fights every
Santa Monica
Monday
used
night.
to have fights every week.
Yeah.
What decade was this?
Like in the 50s.
Cool ruler alone. I hope you become a Hall of Famer. Are you talking to me or Coach Schwartz? Maybe we'll be inducted together. I hope to see you guys here next year. Maybe next year.
Name a better duo.
Well, thank you.
Name a better duo all week.
Right.
You know, Mike.
I'm going to turn this over to Josephine, repping My Chemical Romance.
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 Let me
Yeah.
tell you my greatest Hall of Fame moment, though. A few years ago, ESPN was there, and John Stracey and Carlos Palomino met for the first time since their fight.
And they were like long-lost brothers.
And these guys both are totally together. It was incredible. They never talked once after that fight until that moment on TV.
Remember, Stracey sang a lot. He had a good voice.
Yeah.
Somebody said something about a comparison between Errol Spence Jr. and Gerald McClellan. I think Spence Jr. way more polished boxer. Obviously, he's a southpaw, and McClellan wasn't. They both like to go to the body, though. So maybe they had good lefts to the body. So maybe in that way, in that regard, they were alike. But McClellan was more of a pure puncher, and Errol Spence Jr. is a boxer puncher. And this dude, King, says hi from Providence. Home of Vinny Paz, man. The pride of Providence. All right, Josie, you can read these questions.
Yeah.
You don't have to read all of them if they don't make any sense. But, Coach, you've got some...
I have some.
Where should I jump rope? I don't want to be in anybody's
I think...
Well, I don't want to be in the way of somebody walking. All right.
Did you tell people on Twitter that you're going to be doing this?
I did.
They don't believe
you. sort of have an ocean view.
Haters will say it's Photoshop.
You sort of look over that building there and see, you can see the ocean. The ocean's out there.
I stand on.
Hey, I'm skipping rope here.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's
No.
the view.
Wait, don't you
We already looked at that.
Wait, the surface is good, isn't it?
Yes,
It's a great surface. So anyway, I have some questions about what happened this day in boxing. So on this day, June 11th, 1982, I can go further if you want.
June 11th, 1982. On this stage.
Heavyweight.
Heavyweights. June 11th, 1982.
Okay. One of them was 39-0 and one of them was 35-0.
Ooh, I know
You
this.
got
That's
it.
Larry Holmes versus Jerry Cooney.
Right.
Wow. Do you remember that fight?
I do.
It was a big deal?
It's the first fight that my son Jordy ever watched.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know how we would react to it. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
It was like he was 2 years old, and he liked it.
Really? Okay.
But it was a great fight. It was a really good fight, and he was just too good for Cooney.
I was 12 years old. I cared nothing for that fight.
Yeah.
Because I still missed Muhammad Ali. I knew it was past time for Ali to retire. But when Ali retired, what you looking at, Josie?
Sorry. I was trying to
We gotta get you your ADD medication.
We got to bring back JP.
I forgot to bring it.
Yeah.
You're auditioning for JP's role today.
Yeah.
So you got to concentrate.
All right.
It shouldn't be the other way around.
Yeah. But I didn't care anything about it. I don't think I saw that fight until maybe 10, 15 years afterwards.
Yeah.
But a great performance from Holmes. And probably the last fight of his prime, his athletic prime.
Yeah.
I think Holmes' prime was 1978 through 1982.
But Cooney was impressive also.
Sure, he was. Yeah, and he was never the same after that.
And he is now, too.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. Okay, so let me ask you, what was Jerry Cooney's last fight before the Holmes fight? You know
was it the first round destruction of Ken Norton?
Right.
Wow.
Okay, so that fight was on HBO, but nobody had HBO.
Right.
So Don Familton and Teddy Grossman and I went and rented a hotel by the airport, a hotel room, because they had HBO. And who's in the next room over? Rossfield.
Yeah. What name was he going by? Harold.
Harold Smith.
Harold Smith. Yeah.
Harold Smith, a.k.a. Rossfield. You know,
did he leave you a briefcase full of money?
So you see someone doesn't and they say your dad's smooth on that jump rope.
Emma?
Yeah, so
Thank you.
Pretty good.
Somebody really said that?
Yeah, I said, Josie, your dad's smooth on that jump rope.
All right.
Wow.
It's the only time I skip rope.
So that was the last fight he had before the before the Holmes
so
fight.
A lot of people thought maybe he would knock Holmes out.
But then they didn't fight.
It doesn't work like that.
Okay, so on June 12th, 1989.
June 12th, 1989.
Yeah, it was a welterweight fight. It was in Las Vegas.
Was it a title fight?
It was, and it was a. It was a. Well, you know, son,
maybe not.
I'm not positive it was a title fight, but I think it was. Anyway,
welterweights, huh?
It was at Caesar's Palace.
Yeah.
It was a rematch.
Okay.
I was there.
Really?
And it was a draw.
Someone said, "Oh no, man!
I think I know
here.
what this is, and I believe this was a title fight."
Yeah.
This is Marlon Starling. No, not Marlon.
Someone said, "Oh no, man! I came here for workouts, not history."
I'm skipping rope.
I don't blame him.
One day we'll have to show the sprints, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We did once.
Yeah.
I remember y'all used
The
to do
first
that.
fight was classic.
Huh.
This was a rematch. You know, like way afterwards.
Oh, this wasn't welterweight. This is probably super middleweight. You're probably talking about Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns.
Right.
Super middleweight.
Okay, super middleweight.
Yeah, so a rematch.
Oh yeah.
8 years later.
Yeah. Right.
And how many pounds heavier? Almost 20 pounds heavier.
Okay, I think I have.
It was great.
Well, no, I think I have the answer. Leonard Hearns. I don't know.
Yeah, that person's right. Yeah.
You got it before your dad got it.
Yeah, someone commented it, but
you threw me off with welterweight.
I screwed you up.
Yeah, so I was thinking a welterweight rematch. I think the rematch between Marlon Starling and Mark Breland ended in a draw.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Josie? You thinking about lacrosse?
Hearns got robbed.
No, what happens is...
Yeah, that's what somebody said.
Wait,
yeah, that's true.
What are you doing with the camera?
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Thank you so much. Dougie, Mikey Garcia versus Broner. Who wins? In what round does AB get KO?
I don't think AB gets KO'd. I think he's got a world-class chin. If the fight happens, hopefully these allegations that Broner's dealing with, maybe it's not real, whatever. Seems like Broner can't get out of his own way. I think he can get out of the way of some of Mikey's punches, but not all of them. I just think Mikey lands the harder, more accurate blows over a 12-round fight. But I think it's a good fight, and I think Adrian will be competitive.
But I think he gets stopped.
You think he gets stopped?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think.
Well, you know, Garcia is an accurate guy, and he can catch you between shots.
And smart.
Yeah, but here's what I've seen. I've seen Broner fight a lot,
Mayweather
shot,
versus Conor, will it happen? If Mayweather is still like decides to, I don't know, do one more fight,
who cares?
It's not a real fight.
Yeah.
When will Jojo Diaz and Valdez fight?
As soon as Diaz has a belt, I think they make a unification fight, and it could fill Staples Center or the Forum in our hometown, Josephine, Inglewood.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good fight. I can't wait for that fight. I can't. Yeah, I can't.
I've only been to a Panic at the Disco concert. Yeah.
Okay, let me.
You want to go to a boxing match?
Ward versus Sergey. Sergey.
Okay. Well, Dave thinks Ward is in Kovalev's head. I think Kovalev is the same old Kovalev. I think Ward has wasted a lot of time, hopefully not energy, trying to rattle Team Crusher, John David Jackson, Sergey Kovalev main events. I don't think it works. I think they're all professionals. They're all veterans. I think it's the same fight as last time. And last time, I thought Kovalev won clearly. I didn't think there was anything that close or controversial about it.
The next one is a fight that's going to be happening. GGG versus Canelo. What happens?
I think Golovkin wins a decision in a very good fight.
Yeah, me too.
Really? I thought you were Team Canelo.
Oh wait, no, no.
Did you tell me you were Team Canelo?
No, I'm Team Triple G.
You Team Triple G, all right. You should be. You've met Tom Loeffler.
But I mean, I do like Canelo. No hate on Canelo or anything like that. I just think
Canelo's it.
Oh, I call Canelo like Archie. So
yeah, he's the Archie of boxing.
Who wins, Spence versus Crawford?
Ooh. You know, before the Brook fight, I loved Crawford in that matchup. Now I like Spence.
What do you
Spence has proven himself to me. Just a naturally bigger guy, and he's real busy.
I like Spence also.
Yeah.
But I like Crawford. He's really good. I mean, there's so many good fighters out now.
Hey, Terrence Crawford is the best boxer on the planet who was not an Olympian or a world amateur. No. For the biggest star in sport or the future star in sport, to have a big star trainer. I think there was a lot of pressure. Okay. So anytime Oscar didn't look okay, people would say, he needs someone he can listen to in the corner. Yeah. He needs somebody with better strategy. He needs so they bring in Clancy,
who beats Crawford at 147?
What's this?
Who beats Crawford at 147? Someone asked.
A couple of guys could beat him. I mean, only guy I would really favor.
Wait, is it Ian Crawford? Wait, what's his name?
Terrence Crawford. Bud Crawford.
Sorry, that was a
yeah. He's a champ at 140. If he were to go up at 147, I could see him beating all these guys, all the top guys, but I could see some of them beating him, including Thurman, including Spence.
Thurman versus Spence.
Hell, maybe even Porter. As rough as he is.
I don't
know. I haven't seen what Bud does when somebody mugs him.
Like Thurman or Spence? Who do you think wins? Thurman
I gotta favor Spence, but it wouldn't. Let me tell you something. It wouldn't shock me if Thurman, with that lateral movement and that speed and that power, could clip him. Could test his chin the way Brook
Regis.
Because Brook is like an orthodox boxer. Everything is done just like out of a textbook. And Thurman's like more of a natural fighter where he's moving around and shoot one shot at a time. But here's the thing about Thurman. Thurman doesn't fight enough.
Is there a fighter named Regis?
Yeah, Prograis.
Regis versus... Someone's been asking us. I just didn't know how to pronounce Prograis. But Regis...
Prograis is how it's pronounced.
Prograis. I'm sorry. Regis versus Crawford. Who wins?
I think Crawford's too experienced for him now, but I think Prograis is a real contender, and I think he's live against most of the top 140-pounders. And the only guys I would really favor to beat him would be Terrence Crawford and Julius Ndongo.
Well,
and those guys have the titles.
Boxnard, I think he might be your biggest fan.
Right.
He said when Canelo beats Triple G.
Okay.
Will he go pound for pound?
Will he go to number one pound for pound? No,
they're talking about Canelo.
He'll be in the Canelo is in the pound for pound like number 8.
If Canelo does beat him.
Yeah. So Triple G is our number 3 in the magazine. Triple G is number 3. Canelo's number 8 or something like that. I think he would probably take Triple G's place. He'd probably be that number 3 or 4.
I'm sorry. No hate against Canelo.
You can hate Canelo. It's all right.
I don't hate him.
It's okay to hate fighters.
I love redheads.
Yeah.
Mexican redheads.
Yeah, Mexican redheads too.
Ginger Mex.
Okay, I'm gonna just give you.
So, by the way, it's okay to hate writers too.
Hey,
In
what?
fact, it's encouraged to hate members of the media, just so you know that.
Oh, I don't hate you.
Well, thank you.
I thought you said writer.
What do you think of Max Kellerman?
He's done like one of those. No.
I like Max.
One of those.
I do
rich
too.
white
I'm
things.
just curious.
Does Cotto
You know-
versus Marquez happen?
My kids know who these other commentators. They
Here's
know these
what I should
commentators.
do, though. I want to give it a little advice to Gabe Montoya. Lay off Max Kellerman. It doesn't make you look good, Gabe. You're doing so well, Gabe. You're doing so well, and your knowledge is incredible. But it's not appealing for you to keep knocking Max Kellerman. I mean, Max Kellerman's not bad.
No.
Does Cotto versus Marquez happen?
But Jeannie does think Teddy Atlas is crazy every time.
Genie.
Yeah, she doesn't watch the boxing, but when
Yeah.
she hears him, she'll just go,
Yeah. Well,
that guy's crazy.
Oh, Max Kellerman, the guy who's like, you mean like the Mexican style? Like,
Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah, that's Max.
well, Max is good. Max started as a teenager.
Yeah, I used to watch his show in New York. He had a public access. Yeah.
Public access.
It's
And
just
then-
him
that's
sitting behind a
amazing.
desk with the phone.
but the guy that he owes it all to is Brian
Bill Caton. Oh, you talking
Yeah.
about Brian Kinney?
Brian
No,
Kinney.
That-
He nurtured him.
Sure.
Does Marquez
As
versus
he would
Miguel
anybody.
Cotto
Yeah.
happen in December?
What's that?
Marquez versus Cotto.
It could happen.
Damn,
I've
y'all
heard-
are
I've heard-
thinking way into the future.
I know, that's boxing fans. They got great stuff right on their plate, and they're still looking at the menu like, well, maybe, can I get this? Can you put this together for me? Cotto could wind up fighting Lemieux. I've heard Lemieux's name tossed out. I think that's a mistake, but if he wants to do it, right on.
And
Because
they're
Lemieux
both
is a
Golden
beast.
Boy now.
Huh?
They're both Golden Boy.
Yeah. And Cotto signed a multi-fight deal.
Yeah. Wow.
Golden Boy's doing okay. Just 2 years ago, he was supposed to
Yeah.
drown in the ocean.
What do I
The
think
good
of?
ship Golden Boy was going down.
Wait, Jeannie thinks that Max Kellerman is crazy.
No, she thinks Teddy Atlas is crazy.
Who is that guy?
He's on ESPN.
Yeah. He's just a little.
What's his
he's a little-
ethnicity?
I wouldn't call him crazy.
Teddy Atlas? I don't know. Like, he's a white dude with like probably Greek ancestry.
He just wound up a little
Yeah,
bit.
he's wrapped a little too
But-
tight.
Isn't ethnic what?
But
what?
he's smart. He knows his stuff. He really knows his stuff.
Of course he does.
I think he feels obligated
Yeah.
to go
It's
that.
become a
and-
shtick.
Yeah, and I don't think it's funny. at
Well,
all.
it's not always necessary.
Yeah, no, it's not necessary at all.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got a
Oh,
few.
he's Hungarian, I think. Someone
Okay,
Okay, maybe.
ancestry.
So we're
No,
gonna do this.
that might be Kellerman.
Okay,
Oh.
because JP's not here today.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask
In
you,
memory of JP.
What are the odds
Okay.
on these fights coming up?
Okay.
Okay, Ward Kovalov.
Ward Kovalev. Ward's slight favorite. I'm going to say 8-5 or 2-1.
Yeah, 1.5 to 1. So
Okay.
Okay. How about Brandon Rios?
Against the guy he's
Yeah,
fighting,
yeah.
he's probably 6-1 favorite. He's fighting a journeyman.
Over 1,000 to 1.
Oh, 1,000-1? Somebody should bet that.
Well, 1,250 is 1,200.
Listen,
So
man,
for-
we don't know what Rios has left. He
So,
might have,
if
whatever
you-
he has left, he might have spent that just making weight.
If you put up 1,250, you win 100.
For the
That's not
value,
good.
for that value, Dave, I would bet that the huge underdog. I really would.
How about
That's crazy.
Bivol against Agnew?
Mars versus Santa
Bivol
Cruz.
would be, I'm going to say a 3-1 favorite.
Uh-huh.
Mars.
Am I right?
You have to put up 3,000 to win 100.
Mars
So
versus
he's
Santa
a
Cruz.
30-1 favorite. People must Hey, Bivol has 10 fights.
Yeah.
Agnew can fight. He's
Yeah.
a good fighter.
Okay. How about Pac-Man?
Pac-Man against
Hey.
Jeff Horn,
Yeah.
probably like 15, 20 to
Yeah.
1.
You have to put up 800 to win 100.
I'm still
Okay.
I'm still a Pacquiao
That's fair.
fan. I don't know if he's still my favorite boxer.
Yeah, you like that.
And how about
But yeah.
Chris Eubanks and Arthur Abraham?
Chris Eubanks, Arthur Abraham. I'm going to say Eubanks like 2-1.
Yeah. You have to put up 500 to win 100.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Really?
And how about Mikey Garcia and Broner?
Mikey's got to be a slight favorite. I'm going to say 3-1.
6 to 1.
6-1. And some of these bookies,
Who
they might
wins, Canelo
actually like
versus
party
Pacquiao?
with Broner at like strip clubs and be like,
Who
no.
wins, Canelo versus Pacquiao? Are they even? Never mind.
I think Canelo would knock Pacquiao out cold.
Klitschko versus Joshua, number 2. Will that happen?
Kind of hope it
Number
doesn't,
2.
but if it does, I got to favor the younger, stronger, fresher guy, and that's Anthony Joshua.
What about Klitschko? I don't know. This is a cool name. It's fun to say.
Yeah. I like it too.
You know, I thought that fight was going to happen for sure,
Yeah.
but now I
Vladimir
don't know if it's going to happen.
Let's hope not.
I hope it doesn't happen because I think Klitschko blew his wad in the first one, and I don't think he can ever do that again with
No,
him.
and he
Joshua's
goes
gonna
out on a high note, even though he lost.
Oh no, it was like a win, a giant win. Anyway, Dougie, I messed you up on the first.
What do you know about
It's
Ricky
okay.
Funes,
I wasn't batting
Brandon
1,000 today.
Rios' trainer, Dougie?
What about, Ricky Funes? What about Brandon Rios' trainer?
Yeah, what do you know about this?
He's a great guy. He was an understudy of Joe Goosens, so he's learned a lot. He's been working the camps of world-class fighters for at least 10 years, if not 15 years, and he's been working world-class corners for that length of time. So he's learned a lot.